कई बार हम ऐसी फिल्में देखते हैं जिसको देखने के बाद पीपल आर लाइक ठीक है, थोड़ा सा मिसोजिनी है, लेट इट गो, लर्न टू टेक अ जोक यार. एंड देन देयर आर फिल्म्स लाइक दिस. Hi, I'm Pratiksha Mishra and you're listening to my review of Lapata Ladies. The best thing about this film is that sure, in the film the ladies are lapata if you will, but the entire film is so populated with women, including the one that is at the helm of this, director Kiran Rao. What should I talk about? इस फिल्म में इतनी सारी चीज़ें डिस्कस होती हैं और इतनी सारी चीज़ें इस फिल्म की अच्छी हैं, just if you're considering the craft itself, that it's tough to decide कि इस talking points से हम शुरू करते हैं. Broadly, if we think, this film is discussing patriarchy, but usme also it's discussing a lot of shades of it. It's discussing, say, the way generationally it is perpetuated. It's discussing female agency. It's discussing things like just female companionship in general. Or साथ ही साथ as a craft, it's so well made, so well directed, shot beautifully, and the music is also so fun. The production design is stunning. The dialogues are so effective. This is one of those films where you know that it's just not a film as such as art, it's cinema. Lapata Ladies is based in 2001 in the fictional place called Nirmal Pradesh. यहाँ हम मिलते हैं फूल और जया से, जो दोनों एक ट्रेन कंपार्टमेंट में हैं with their new husbands. These people talk throughout the journey and eventually what happens is one of the husbands, Deepak, falls asleep. वो ऐसे चौंक के उठता है and he realizes कि उसका स्टॉप आ गया है. तो वो ऐसे जो भी उसके हाथ में आता है उनको पकड़ के नीचे उतर जाता है ट्रेन से, only to later realize that he didn't actually get down with his wife Phool but has instead brought Jaya home. The reason for this confusion is that both these women are similar in build और दोनों ने घूंघट पहना हुआ था which was covering their entire face. इस फिल्म में एक ऐसा सीन भी है where we see a view through the घूंघट and we see how the woman is not essentially able to see anything, including the basic fact कि वो जा कहाँ रही है या जा किसके साथ रही है. And also the veil is covering her entire face and hence kind of hiding her identity as a person. These kind of metaphors are very heavily present throughout the film. जब जया दीपक के गांव पहुंचती है उसके साथ two things happen. One is that she has a bit of a transformative effect on Deepak's family, especially the women, and second, that now Deepak and all his friends are just trying to find Phool. Was Phool kidnapped? Did Phool run away? Is Phool still on the train? Does Phool even know where she has to go? Does she know where she is? All of these questions kind of start nagging at you. However, we soon find out that Phool उतर गई है एक दूसरे स्टेशन पे, but does not know where she comes from, does not know where she is going, has no idea of anything except her husband's name, जो उसके हाथ पे लिखा है पर वो बोल नहीं सकती. Here she meets a lot of friendly companions, the most effective being played by Chhaya Kadam, who plays Manju Mai. Manju Mai का स्टेशन के पास ही एक चाय और स्नैक्स का स्टॉल है, and she essentially is this very stern woman, पर उनकी आंखों में you see that she is just very very kind and also extremely tired. This is, I think, one of the film's most effective performances. जो छाया कदम का कैरेक्टर है इस फिल्म में is someone who is fiercely independent, is a feminist without essentially mentioning the word, and is also living alone for reasons that they'll discuss in the film. The way the actor has performed this, बस उनके गेट में, उनके physicality में you see an exhaustion, but you still see the self-confidence. लापता लेडीज की जो स्टोरी है is adapted from an original story by Biplab Goswami, and the screenplay and dialogues have been written by Sneha Desai. Let's talk about the dialogues. लापता लेडीज एक ऐसी फिल्म है जिसका strength and a lot of the narrative strength comes from the dialogues. The dialogues, dialects aside, are written so simply, but each dialogue has an effect. Even if it's something as simple as just organic humor, it works for this film. Like I talked about earlier, female companionship is very important to just the core of लापता ladies. जब जया दीपक के घर जाती है, she also meets Deepak's sister-in-law, who is always meek, subservient and quiet. लेकिन जया kind of brings her out of the shell just by frankly talking to her. एक सीन में वो जया से कहती है कि बबलू के पापा तो यहाँ है नहीं, तो हम बात किससे करेंगे. This dialogue is very simple, but it kind of explores how when women leave their homes for another house, there's an alienation that often happens because of the way patriarchy conditions everyone around them. There is an isolation that happens. और वो एक idea है कि अपने पति को छोड़ के there is no companionship that they get or can look for. Jaya, the confident and free-spirited character that she is, does kind of challenge this simply by existing. इन दोनों की दोस्ती देख के there's a सास बहू pair that thinks कि क्या हम भी दोस्त बन सकते हैं. And it's this, that's just the heart of Lapata Ladies is so warm and just so joyous that you can't feel anything but just hope and liberation while watching a film like this. बट द फिल्म इज नॉट डिटैच्ड फ्रॉम रियलिटी। हमें पता है कि फूल कहाँ है, कैसी है, बट द पीपल हु आर लुकिंग फॉर हर डोंट नो। सो व्हेन दीपक एंड हिज फ्रेंड्स आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द वर्स्ट केस सिनेरियो ऑफ व्हाट कुड हैव हैपेंड टू फूल, आपको भी रियलाइज होता है कि व्हेन शी वाज फर्स्ट लॉस्ट, दैट इज द फियर दैट यू वर ऑल्सो फीलिंग। बट वी ऑल्सो गेट अ वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग इंसाइट इनटू प्रिविलेज ड्यूरिंग दैट कॉन्वर्सेशन, क्योंकि जब बातें थोड़ी हीटेड हो जाती है, उसके दोस्त बोल रहे थे अरे हम तो मजाक कर रहे थे, इतना सीरियस होने की क्या बात है। दे हैव द प्रिविलेज टू काइंड ऑफ स्टेप बैक फ्रॉम दिस एंड से ओके मैन, जस्ट किडिंग, but that's a privilege that a lot of people in this country or anywhere in the world do not have. Despite touching upon so many sensitive themes, Lapata Ladies throughout remains breezy and easy. वो organic comedy, वो just authenticity in character, सब कुछ Lapata Ladies में भी है। अगर हम dialogues की बात कर रहे हैं, so that is also an issue with Lapata Ladies कि कुछ dialogues are too on the nose. The messaging itself is too on the nose. जब audience Lapata Ladies देख रही है, they can reduce a lot of the film's messaging क्योंकि उसकी staging और structuring बहुत ही अच्छी है। Another thing that you'll notice in this film is कि कोई भी character forgettable नहीं है, चाहे उसका रोल कितना भी छोटा क्यों ना हो। From this one man जो बार बार मंजू माई के स्टॉल से चटनी लेता जाता है, to Deepak's friends, to मंजू माई herself, to the other people that Fool meets in her entire journey, हर कैरेक्टर मेमोरेबल है क्योंकि उनको लिखने में उतना एफर्ट गया है, एंड ऑल्सो बिकॉज द कास्ट हैज डन सच अ ब्रिलियंट जॉब इन जस्ट ब्रिंगिंग दीज कैरेक्टर्स टू लाइफ। Another thing that makes Lapata Ladies the film that it is the attention to detail. जब हम दीपक का गांव देखते हैं, it will remind you of your village. Just जो एक बूढ़ा आदमी एक कॉट पे सो रहा है, या अंदर अंधेरे कमरे हैं जिसमें बस एक विंडो से this हल्की सनलाइट अंदर आ रही है, women hiding their belongings under their beds, and this just these tiny details that make the setting of Lapata Ladies just absolutely exquisite to watch. A lot of credit for that also goes to the production designer Vikram Singh and the DOP Vikas Naulakha just for bringing this vision to life on screen. Nitanshi Goyal plays फूल। जो फूल का कैरेक्टर है, वो कैरेक्टर ही ऐसा है कि वो भीड़ में गुम हो जाए, एंड इवन इन द फिल्म यू कैन सी दैट शी इज ट्राइंग टू मेक हरसेल्फ स्मॉलर, ट्राइंग टू काइंड ऑफ हाइड अवे, स्लिंक अवे फ्रॉम पब्लिक आई। As the film progresses, you see how she gets more comfortable in her skin. ये जो पूरा ट्रांजिशन है, एक्टर ने बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से निभाया है, एंड जस्ट the spark that she brings to the screen, the radiance that she brings to the screen makes her stand out even when she's supposed to feel a little lost, but not in a bad way. I talked about the kindness in Manju Mai's eyes, but अगर हम बात करें प्रतिभा रंता की, I hope I'm getting her name right, in her eyes you see a ferocity, you see just sapne and the need to fulfill them, the determination, her confidence, all of it is infectious, not just in the story but even as a viewer watching her on screen. My absolute favorite then is Geeta Agrawal, who is essentially our modern day Nirupa Roy, but without constantly losing her children. उनका जो कैरेक्टर है is one where the film kind of explores the generational aspect of patriarchy, जहाँ we see कि उनके सास के साथ relationship कैसा है, बहू के साथ relationship कैसा है, and how this changes when the simple act of female companionship and just conversation is introduced into her life. Agrawal has a brilliant comedic screen presence, but also she knows how to act in those sensitive moments. There is this one scene where she finds it incredibly incredulous that उनके पसंद का खाना घर पे बन सकता है. It's a very simple scene again with a huge meaning behind it, और वो पूरा weight गीता अग्रवाल अपने performance से convey कर देती हैं. और फिर आते हैं हमारे स्पर्श श्रीवास्तव as दीपक. He is not the focal point of this story, that was never in doubt, but उनका performance देख के आप उन्हें ignore ही नहीं कर सकते हो इस फिल्म में. This is a man who is kind of tackling the guilt of not recognizing his wife and also trying to find her before it becomes too late. वो जो urgency है and just the kind-heartedness and just the introspection and everything that he goes throughout this film is so fascinating to watch, especially because this actor has been cast perfectly for this role. Speaking of music, there's Ram Sampath. कभी कभी there are songs that get stuck with you because you relate to them so much कि आप गाते फिरते हो गानों को. Then there are some songs that are so fun, they're just so well made कि they just get stuck in your head, because where else other than a film like Lapata Ladies will you find the word shautwa rhymed with dautwa? And we also see how much fun Ravi Kishan as the police inspector in this film is having with the song and just with his character. Again, infectious. There are so many things that this film discusses that I couldn't even touch upon. There is so much happening, but I would suggest that you go watch this in theaters and just experience it for yourself. If not for the cast, for the themes, if not for the themes, the messaging, the setting. I feel like I've repeated this over and over again, but that's just how taken I am by all of it. Lapata Ladies is a film that proves that जब स्टेटस को एक होता है, it does start to kind of crumble if the disenfranchised start to question it, start to pose questions. When people find agency, when women find agency, companionship, we see how the status quo or how just patriarchy's condition starts to crumble a little bit. And change like this is important. And that is why films like Lapata Ladies also become equally as important. And that's why my rating for Lapata Ladies is 4 stars out of 5.